Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider. And I mean it.
Ball four. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. He's out. Out.
Into the box now, Joshua Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Story.
Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Story. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Get your pitch, huh?
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. One out.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
At the plate, Joshua Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Kirilloff. No hits to this point.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Marco Ayala, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. This is hit softly to third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and Blake Swihart will come on to pinch hit here. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The New York Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Paul Sewald. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be
Play ball.
stepping up to the plate, Joshua Story, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Popped him up. Davis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now batting, Joshua Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled away. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua Story, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Grounded to first. Scooped up.
Come on, get down.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the base. Josh Donaldson will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First
back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Joshua Story looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he had the highest batting average in the National League. What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the game's elite. Gwynn, Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Look at the last guy to go back-to-back. 98-99, Larry Walker. That's the kind of elite player you got to be to repeat as batting champion.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on MLB Network right after this. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Miller is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Joshua Story, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Oh, now, here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined into right, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Alex Kirilloff. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is swung. Digging in to try it again, Joshua Story. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
All right, here we go.
So stepping in, Joshua Story. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor McGill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkins. We are under the light. Digging in, Joshua Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Yelich. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try.
So digging in now, Joshua Story. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So coming to the plate. 11-1 at the end of this one. Milwaukee sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. An agent calls to check in with one of his clients. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
We are under. Andrew Heaney gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Play ball. He stays.
At the plate, Joshua Story.
It's already.
Second in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And it's fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone.
As a fellow once said, the only...
Digging in, Joshua Story. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And going back to that,
this is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Martinez, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Keston Hiura goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Striding in once again, Marco Ayala. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So striding forward now, Joshua Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to
walk
get your teammates up when you're getting He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too
dangerous. Bases loaded.
And they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to Dion. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Stepping in, Joshua Story. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Fouled off. He's ready now to pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Alex Kirilov. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. At the plate, Marco Ayala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
We're going to get 1.
6-5, the final.
point. First for the victorious team.
We are under the light.
Yeah.
Stepping up now, Joshua Story. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to the left, number 26 for him on the season, and the Redbirds are even now with one run apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman. Story. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't.
Joshua Story will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Joshua Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 men. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Standing in, Joshua Story. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
Come on, throw something right here. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Now to the plate, Joshua Story. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
D-Row, this guy hits home runs, and usually if he hits them in bunches. How about his last game? 3 big flies.
Yeah, going through those ABs, Dan, did them all different ways, too. The guy is just on
high and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall. Gone!
What a way to start this one off.
Ready for another chance? Joshua Story. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled away.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Popped him up. Hedges is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Joshua Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard, but foul.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go. And no one better. Let's go, kid. Here you go. See that? Let it fly. Hey, your pitch right now. Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Bogarts calls for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Story, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on it.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
The second home run of the game, right?
4-2 the final score today. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Josh Taylor wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. An all-star is approached with an unexpected proposal. GMs are always tinkering, looking for ways to improve a team. In this case, the player is open to trying something new for the good of the club. An all-star is queried by his agent about a major change. It's no surprise, this representative is very protective of his star client's interests. He'll look for options. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. For the second time in his career, this player is being told to pack his bags. He seems to take it in stride. Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team. The manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game, as are discontent players seeking trades to more desired destinations. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. A check-in call from a representative. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. player receives an update from his representative. Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title. A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A representative calls with big news for his client. He doesn't get the reaction he was hoping for. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight. A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. The player receives advice about the refining of his game. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player receives an update from his representative. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
I'm just doing this to see if I can trade it or not. So, just
This
waiting.
manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game. An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. An unresolved player concern is revisited. Player receives an update from his representative. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.